Hey you guys, what's up? Before you ask, I know what you're gonna say. Girl, where in the hell have you been? So, if you guys don't know, I am getting married July 1st. And I have been really busy with trying to get these final things in place for our wedding. So that's why I haven't put up a video in a while, but I am back. And if you notice this on my face, no girl, I am not sick. I have already primed my face, and of course I started out with my eyebrows already done for this tutorial. But of course, without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, and this is going to be something new. We're going to do a talk through video today. So, that way you guys can basically hear and see what I'm doing and not just see. Okay, so first, I am going to start out with priming my eyelids. Let me get my mirror. Okay, so I am going to take this e.l.f. eyeshadow primer and just spread this all over my eyelids. And of course, I'm going to blend it out. Relax. Put a little bit more over here. Okay. And take your finger and just blend all of this in. And you want to make sure this is spread all over your eyelids. And the reason I do this, ladies, and the reason I recommend you should too, it make your eyeshadows last a lot longer. Because if you're anything like me, then you have oily eyelids. And if we don't prime those oily eyelids, then our eyeshadow won't last on our eyes all day. Okay, so looks pretty good. So today I am going for a really neutral look. I'm just going to put a brown eyeshadow all over my lid and do like a brown smoked out eyelid. I got this K-pop, what do you call this? It's a Super Shock Cheek Pearlized, it's like a highlight, well, it is a highlighter. And it's from ColourPop, of course, one of my favorite brands. They are really inexpensive. But it's a collab they did with Karuchi. Sorry. And this is called Glow Up. And it's so pretty. And I'm sorry. This is the Makeup Geek single eyeshadow in the color Mocha. And it's a true brown. It's a really pretty brown. And I'm going to do the exact same on the other eye. And I am going to take a blending brush. And of course I'm going to go in with my favorite palette of all, the 350 palette from Morphe. And I'm going to pick out a shadow that's closest to my skin tone, because we're going to use that to blend out the harsh edges of this brown eyeshadow. So I am thinking, how about we use this one? Okay, so I'm going to pack that all over my blending brush and tap a little bit of that off, ladies. And like I said, what you'll do is go right into your eye socket and just blend the harsh lines out of that first shadow you just laid down on your lid. Okay? Okay. A little bit more. And blend. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I've already highlighted and contoured my face. And of course put my foundation down, because you can't put your foundation, you can't highlight and contour unless you got your foundation down. So what I'm about to do now is go ahead and set my face. And I picked up something from Walmart. It's a new setting spray I'm trying out. Air Spun Loose Face Powder. And this is in the color Translucent. I've been seeing a lot of other girls on YouTube try this product out. So this is only my second time using it, but this time I can really do like a full review on it. Or I can do a review on it if you guys want me to, but I'm going to go ahead and set under my eye with this. And since it's translucent, that's really why I picked it up, because you can set your whole face with this. Instead of like the banana powder I was using just under my eye at first that was yellow. This one has no color, so it won't even leave like a yellow powder look behind under your eye, you know? And of course, like I said, you can set your whole face with this. And since my face does get oily, I needed a translucent powder to set my face with. And I'm going to just put this around my whole mouth, because that's normally where I get oily at. And of course, my forehead, this is where the oil just decides it's going to play peekaboo at first. Okay, there we go. So I set that. I'm going to go ahead and set down the bridge of my nose as well. Awesome. And as you guys well know from my previous videos, I do not like the baking technique. So I don't allow this to bake into my face or cook or all of that. I just put it on to set it, just so I can have that flawless look. And I just brush it off as soon as I sit it down. Just brush it all away. Look at that. And what I'm about to do is go in with this bronzing powder out of my palette and just sweep away that powder so it won't leave any cast behind. I'm sorry. You know I can't think and talk at the same time. Yeah, think and talk. Who said you ain't looking beat? We ain't even done. Okay, so I am going to go in with my favorite mascara. It is the Urban Decay Perversion. This, I don't even know how to explain this. This is bae. So I'm just going to put a coat of this on my bottom lashes. I guess not. Give me a second. The brush decided to fly away today. When I put it on my bottom lashes, all I do is just kind of take the edge of the wand, and sweep it across, just to get a good coat on them. And then I take my brush and go down, flick down. Should have probably curled my top lashes first, because the ones on the ends are like sticking out like that. But another day, another problem. So this is my favorite part of the video. This is the glow. So I am going to take this Glow Up from ColourPop, like I mentioned earlier. I'm going to take this little brush, whatever, just any kind of little brush. I've had this brush for a while. I think this might have been my first set of makeup brushes. And of course I'm going to just try to pick up a little bit of this with the brush. These, let's see if that works. It works a little, but these ColourPop Super Shock Shadow or Cheek products, they're best when you pick them up with your finger. Something about the heat or something in your finger when you pick it up. You see that? I don't know, it just doesn't pick up the same way with the brush. So I am going to just dab this on the high points of my cheek, just right there. Of course I'm going to blend it out. And just take my brush, go back and forth like that. Need a mirror. Okay, just blend it back and forth. Oh my God, yes. And I'm going to do the same thing on this other side. And you just want to go on that highest point of your cheekbone right there. And just dot this color on. And blend. And we're not done. We're trying to glow. So we're about to try to turn into a light bulb today. Okay, so I am going to pack a little bit of this here on that point on my lips. And of course I'm going to dab a little bit of this down the bridge of my nose. Yes. And why stop there? Let's put a little bit on the brow bone. And I haven't went back into that color. This is all that's just on my finger. If you can tell, I still have more on my finger. So I'm just going to put all of this. I'm going to definitely put a little bit on the ball of my nose, just right there. And that helps basically slim down the ball of your nose as well. But we're going to put all of this right on this point of our lips. And that gives us glow from all angles. Okay. And of course, just blend this out. Blend it out. And I am going to take this MAC Prep and Prime and set my face. And you just want to hold it back a little bit from your face. Close your eyes. And spray. And that gives you that extra to set your makeup in place. Lastly, I always do this lastly, my lips. I picked up this new lipstick from Milani. I'm sorry. But it's from Milani and it's called Rose Femme. It's so pretty. Look at that. It's kind of like a, this is not even really picking it up. It's kind of like a mauve-y, it's nowhere near rose. I don't know where they got the name from, but it's like a mauve purplish brown. But that's what I'm going to wear. I'm going to find the lip liner I have that's closest to that. Boom. I have this Auburn lip liner from NYX, and it's kind of, it's close. I'm going to line my lips a little bit with this. Take it and like blend it over that lip liner, because my lip liner is a little bit darker than this lipstick, but it's okay. You just want to blend it like that. This color is so pretty. I'm always picking up new makeup. I know Candace is like, girl, you got so much stuff at home already. You don't need that color. But I do need the color because I didn't have a color like this. Okay. And that is the finished look. This color is so pretty. Bye, you guys.